Hello.
What you just hit?
I did nothing. Hello, fellow viewers. Welcome back to this week's edition of Simulation Saturday. This week's matchup is the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. I'm here with the Master J. Master J, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I need to find the volume to this headset so I can hear the hell what Bruce is saying. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it was really loud. I'm like cranking to this hot beat. Whatever.
He's not used to my headset.
He's
using that
Yeah.
this week. So like I mentioned, this week's matchup is the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. What are you expecting?
I expect trash on the field, but I'm just kidding.
I think you have control of the.
Oh, okay. So I expect this game to be close. I expect the game.
Do you want Excel clock off or on?
Off. And I'm expecting it to be Giants have a decent offense. I think it's going to be a struggle in the first half, but I could see this game being, you know, it's a second week. I could see this game being something in the second half.
I'm right there with you. They didn't have a good week. This might be their redemption week because both teams looked pretty bad. I think both of them actually got away with 10 points each. I don't know.
Was it? Yeah. They had the same score? I remember the Jags having a 16-10 game or something like that.
Yeah, they did, I think.
And then Cam Newton
went ham.
Not ham. No, it was
Not
Carolina beat them 16-10.
Oh, wow.
Beat the Cowboys 16-10. So, yeah. So
this is going to be a very interesting.
I don't know.
I would say Eastern Conference.
It was 20 to 15 Jags.
Okay.
So I guess if you want to say it, give or take, the Giants had 5 more points than the Cowboys week 1. Go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that. Without further ado, we can start this matchup, and hopefully I won't look much like a fool. I think week 1 went over pretty well with everything. Teams expected to win one.
I had some surprises.
There were definitely some surprises. I
The
would say.
Jets went
31
all over
points in the third quarter.
Yeah, and then there also was the Patrick Mahomes, who had 38 points. He had 4 touchdowns. Crazy.
Those of us who had Tyreek Hill in our fantasy league, myself included.
Crazy. What do you have, like 40 points?
Something like that. Close to 40, I would say.
Dude is a monster.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went to him every game.
Who the heck is Swain? Geoff Swang. Oh my God. Jason Witten, we miss you. Well,
I mean,
should I even say that? But whatever.
No.
More like I shouldn't miss him.
We shouldn't miss him, but then again, yeah.
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the
a young spring chicken again.
This is big person
it was a young spring chicken.
Big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake. Things are going to rumble. And they're going to have an impact on today's game.
Oh yeah. Also, the Cowboys got rid of Dan Bailey.
Oh yeah, how about that?
Had a down season last season, got injured. Guess they felt it was ready to move on.
But he's still your most accurate place kicker.
On Cowboys, yeah. he
Yeah,
was
on the
best kicker.
Cowboys.
Not even close. He was the best kicker.
No, not by a long shot was he the best kicker in the league.
I think he holds the franchise record.
Second accurate, I think, out of the whole franchise, but not the franchise. I mean, the actual NFL league. All right, do we have?
Hiring a brand new head coach. I think the odds are that Eli Manning will have a great chance of being back as a New York Giant.
Wow. Felt like I was some sort of holding there, but
Holding on my own.
yeah, he held himself.
If they believe he gives them the best chance to win, he will be the quarterback in 2018.
Wait, Willie Herman Gomez? No.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
Isn't that guy on the Knicks?
This is a group that's so cohesive.
Yes.
They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate
He's
as a
one of those
Dimensional athletes.
Yes, multi-dimensional athletes.
Working from the gun, Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. From the gun, it's Manning. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Sean Lee coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
All right, then.
Blink of an eye. That happened fast. And
Making a statement.
sack. Third and long for the Giants.
Making a
Eli
big
following the
statement
sack.
here.
Here's Manning to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's right, guys. I call timeouts on defense.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense gonna
That's right. I go
this
for it on
the
fourth
opening
and down.
drive. They do go for it. It's Manning. And
What? What?
a surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific
Trash?
position. So shall we
How did he
say
miss
a
that?
bold decision to go
Who, my
for it?
receiver?
That decision does not pay off.
I don't know.
Or
man.
your corner.
No,
or
I didn't
safety.
touch you. I did not touch you. That was all him just missing the ball.
That was the dumbest play I've ever seen.
Wow. What the F?
That is what the F.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, I feel that. Oh yeah, touchdown.
Are you trying to kill yourself?
Sometimes.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play.
Where are you going?
Gain.
And he'll take it down here just shy of
All
the
right.
15 at the 16-yard line.
I gave it to you.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the first 3 points of the night belong to our home team as they get the field goal on the game's initial drive.
A good, solid drive. It didn't wind up in the end zone, but that's okay. You've got something positive on the board, and you got the early lead.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Should just get them going, but that's all right.
Only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn. He like said no.
Welcome to the effing
I heard him beat.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that.
I can't believe he actually said that. Like, who was that he said that to?
I think it was Mohamed Bamba, maybe?
They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
I think it was. Yeah, no, you're right, it was.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Causes my guy to somehow trip.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What? That's not the right way to die.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Shotgun now for Manning.
Oh, he's bent backwards.
Oh my God.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Ten yards still left on second down. To throw again. Manning. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
Odell is
inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, that's the kick starter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise. Because we know, OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
To throw is Manning. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A good pickup there, a 22.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards,
that was a little high. I don't know what the hell was going on. Are you trying to eat a leaf?
What?
Of play. 3-0 is our score.
I think my dog was trying to eat a leaf or something like that.
EA Sports.
Yep. Jason Garrett. You.
The NFL on EA
Good job, guys.
Sports is
You
presented
got
by
this.
Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
That's what Ben McAdoo.
Giants with the football here.
Guess
as we
so.
begin quarter number 2.
Remember, this is
And they'll come
18.
up looking to
Yeah.
get this drive moving.
I think it was Ben McAdoo. Holy crap.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Manning. And this is going to be intercepted.
Get out of my way.
Picked
Okay,
off by the linebacker,
just die.
Sean
Just die.
Lee.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017. They still finished 9-7, but not what you expected from them.
I need to learn how to dive in this game.
Big
For real.
telltale about the difference
He, like,
between
slid, he was like,
2016 2017. They were plus 115 a season ago. Just plus 22 this year. That means tighter games can go either way, and not enough of them win in Dallas's win column in this past season.
To throw is Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his
Here, let me
tight
juke
end.
into you.
And he gets
Juke
this one
into you.
field before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Prescott now from the 50. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Past the 20.
I think he almost looked at that ref.
Elliott, 50 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and a long run there in the end to top it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Splits.
Took an arrow to the knee. You see the ball?
For the New York Giants, as their offense comes back out there, last year 3-13, and that was off from just a year of being a playoff team at 11-5. They were 31st in total points, 31st in overall defense, so a lot of changes need to take place.
They certainly do, and frankly, the 11-5 season.
Oh my God, is Odell out?
Changes that are coming now
How is that an
because
injury? That's weird.
Their numbers weren't that great in the
He
11-5
done.
season. Somehow they found a way to win those key important games and accumulate a nice record.
That was such a soft
But you
tackle.
look at the underpinnings, and you'll see
That really was. I don't understand how that even happened.
Proof that Madden is literally just a random number.
And have a do-over.
Oh, they decided to give him an injury right there.
10 now for the offensive group.
Could he let me here?
Yep.
From the gun, Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Substitute. Just kidding.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning.
Oh my gosh!
He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
All right, 3 points. I managed to just take the points and not have myself in a complete blowout just yet.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott.
Just give it to Zeke. That's it.
Yeah, all right.
And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's
I even remember him being on to
the 27-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed is that's going to move the chains.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first
Is that
half.
Nathan Peterman out there?
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And on 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Manning flushed out right. And some room to roam now.
Oh, he should have decked him, dude.
Gets us into enemy territory across the 40.
Hey, Olivia.
Eli, not something you see a lot, sporting the wheels and picking up the first.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before
What?
that. Oh,
What was that?
Coming, it's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
What was even that play?
28, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Can I do a replay real quick? I want to see what the hell happened.
Well, you gotta wait.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown.
Why is he like he has a crying Jordan face?
Alright. He snapped the ball. I was barely...
Who did he throw it to, Beckham?
Beckham, yeah.
Well, he was gonna be picked off anyway. Oh, I don't know. I honestly have no idea, dude.
Like, he just decided to do something dumb.
That's a great example of a
All
team
right.
that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot.
So weird when you do the
now.
replay
This
thing.
one's in the air.
What the heck?
Taken in the
He
end zone.
danced.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now Jonathan Stewart getting set to go as he trots back out there. Now, I'm not going to say you completely abandon the passing game, but it would really behoove them to get this running game going more.
That's the identity most teams are seeking. Able to establish themselves, control the game by running it, have to touch it multiple times in order to have success
Wide?
in this
No,
game.
no,
That's
okay.
right. As we say all the time, that sets up the passing game.
Like,
I feel like a broken record.
Broken records, all we want, bottom line is, lather up that big horse and let him run. But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Manning. For the third time here in this half, it's
Yeah,
intercepted.
fucking kidding me.
Picked off by Jeff Heath.
No idea what you're doing, T.
No idea neither.
At the 35-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about
that player died.
behind him.
Prescott down.
So not, or hope so.
So, I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Prescott now on second down.
Whoa.
His throw incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Prescott on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40
I don't know.
to go
He's
in
gone.
this first half.
Forever forgotten. I'll miss you so.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. Well, Prescott strikes. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now Manning. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an
I have no idea.
Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And a potential
I just give him the route, that's it.
No idea what you're doing, T.
That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's
try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon
Wow.
Collins. And his guys have got it back at the closing
What the
stages
F?
of the first half.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's going to let this one.
Oh my God.
Another interception. Picked off Byron Jones.
Like, can somebody do something for once?
Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line,
That was weird as heck.
That was.
What an ending to a half.
What was that, 3 pickoffs?
Yeah.
3 picks and a fumble recovery?
The Giants just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's roll those highlights. Now to early in the 2nd. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Lee's the one who makes the pick.
All right, yeah. I'll definitely check it out.
On the field now after the pick.
Deal, dude.
Prescott's gonna find his mark, and this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. As they go out in front, 10-0. Now 1st and 10. Elliott's wide open here on the catch, and he's gone as he sprints to the end zone. Cowboys up by 2 touchdowns.
Some highlights. I mean, it's not like I feel like this would be like something normal I would
Yeah.
be experiencing on a Sunday.
Brown's gonna run it all the way back for the score. Lead grows to 21.
If you guys are just joining us, we are playing what we call Simulation Saturday. We take the primetime game of the week, so Sunday night games, and play that. So what you are seeing is with the week 2 Sunday night game, the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. If you like what you see, please leave a follow.
To their own 38-yard line.
You know what's funny?
Yo.
When I had that pick at the end of the half, I was trying to make the quickest decision on whether or not I want to go out of bounds or go for the touchdown. And I had literally, if I was out there for another millisecond, it would have been, the clock would have been 0. I swear to you, that it was that close.
As we get set for half 2.
This game's been seriously weird, though.
It has been. Even last week was.
Well, last week was just.
Yeah, last week was last week.
But I feel like this game's been weirder.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 20.
They couldn't make it any more weird either. I don't know what's up.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Terrence Williams, the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 76 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's fielded in the end zone. Shedding the tackle. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they give this time to tailback. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Making the Cowboys defense look like Rams defense.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
No pick, just incomplete that time. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun. Manning. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be a New York first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work.
Wow, my first touchdown.
For a giant touchdown.
That's a giant touchdown, too.
It is a giant touchdown.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well down.
Bruce's dogs are chirping. In case people are wondering.
You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Stop working. Carry down the road.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Terrence Williams getting ready to go again here on offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's got some space here. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, Prescott. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I know it's a simulation, but goodness, he was wide open. Why would he just dish it all the way up like that?
They stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Smith. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and
That's
inches.
definitely...
I mean, let's check it again. Let's see. I mean, I feel like it was too.
No,
it definitely was.
Because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Of course, we never know what the heck it is. I'm just going to skip this. Of course.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
This is the only time you ever get a successful challenge is if the computer actually does it
took the
for you.
timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and
These
the
guys
ball
are
gets to the 2.
itching.
Prescott from the gun.
Damn.
This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cowboys add on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance.
Did Pete Carroll that? A successful Pete Carroll play has been upon us.
And going in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Wow. What?
Kalen Clay.
My God, who was that ran into me? Just back him.
That
scrub.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Oh my God. The way these guys go down in this game is so dumb.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Manning to throw on second down. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Even look, he just slapped it.
He just slapped it. He's a slap happy.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third and long, it's Manning.
Oh my God.
This is going to be incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth. Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
What is he? Why is he so bad? It's not even close.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
My
exactly,
goodness.
You know, 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a
Well, this says a lot about Dak Prescott.
Third and long for Prescott. And that is
all right, dude, you gotta catch that.
This defense
I don't
can
wanna-
use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there.
If I don't get it, I don't get it.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Prescott. My goodness, this is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he'll get this out
Heck,
to
number
the
8.
30-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Second down following the run. Now Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, 30 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
All right, fourth quarter.
Back now here on EA Sports.
This has been an eventful, total blowout. 50-50.
First down, Prescott. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. The first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Wow. What?
And down inside
I'm quite surprised.
I'm very shocked.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On first and 10, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jeff Swain, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. The New York set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them...
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now Prescott. And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley, 33 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New York set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to look deep down the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Manning will try again on 2nd down.
You kidding me? Wow.
It's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Giants on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Manning. And now here is another interception. Picked off by
Manning,
Jordan
what the hell is
Lewis.
wrong with you?
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. And he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
New York set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been a pick right there. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
The Giants on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Manning. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Well, yeah, so...
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Manning.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Interception. Picked up by Jordan Lewis.
Holy crap.
Guys are going to take over at the 34-yard
Eli
line.
Manning, what the hell is wrong with you?
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm. That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's got it to Hearns. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 13 yards down to the 13. Prescott on 1st down. He's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeff Swain with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys add on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Oh my God!
Seriously,
hold on to the ball.
Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Offense still needing 10 yards, second down. To throw again, Manning, but he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Manning, got to have this one. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Throwing is Manning on third down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. 6 yards there on the pickup, and the Giants are going to get a first down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
To throw, it's Manning. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain at 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. On second down, here's Manning. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Probably me.
Pass interference. Defense.
What? Oh.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Manning to throw on second down. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. The Giants on third down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And tough starting field position here. Throwing here, Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Oh.
Like he had it in his hands and that guy just dropped it.
Yeah.
So he can't hang on, and as I watched it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Here's Prescott. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Had to do it. Felt bad.
This game's still fairly well in
Is that
hand.
what that is?
I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
No deals. We have fun out here.
Into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
Terrence Williams past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That's how you, Charles. You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that.
That's all I do it
just
for.
New age stuff.
I do it for all my fantasy owners. Oh my god.
What?
You see him run around? That was funny. Who's that? Sean Lee?
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking done with this game.
Picked off at the 12, and that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the
Oh my god.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
This game is so dumb.
This is the dumbest game we've ever played.
Things are working and clicking.
Like, literally nothing was decent about this game.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.
Except for maybe the first quarter.
The first quarter was like, oh, excuse me. The first quarter was like,
I thought this was going to be like a 28-10 game, 17. I didn't expect to still be scoring. But.
oh god. This game's trash. Like, yeah, I thought it was going to be a decent one. Like, the first
So
quarter
that'll
was
do it
fine.
for us,
Held
for my
off
partner,
for
Charles
a
Davis, and
while.
all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from
Alright, Jay,
Arlington.
let's see them stats. Well,
Oh my god.
how many picks? 10.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, T. I'm surprised I had 94 rushing yards. Oh. Oh, Dak Prescott. That's where it's coming from. My best.
Alright, final analysis.
This game's trash. So I think the actual score will be somewhere in the 20s between both teams. It'll be close. But I think the Giants will bounce back a little bit, and I think the Giants will get the win.
Yeah, I think they're going to come back from a loss last week against the Jags. I mean, the Jags are a really good team. And who did Dallas play? They played the
Dallas played Carolina.
yeah, Carolina is also good. They play really good teams. I don't know what's up with them though this year. They didn't seem too good.
Well, they don't.
Let me rephrase that because the Giants were really bad last year with.
They had a lot of
their head
health
coach.
problems, though.
That too, they were the second most injured team in the league. So with them having OBJ back and really helps out a lot, and all their key players really, I think they're gonna pull away with the win. I think they're gonna end up getting, let's say, 28-21.
Yeah, I'm in that range, probably like 27. Yeah, 28-21. I agree with you. 24-21, I guess. I'll say.
I mean, I think the Cowboys are on like a downward spiral this year from last year.
They don't have much of a roster. They got a lot of decent receivers, but they don't have anybody who could, take over a game.
Mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott and Des Bryant never connected that well, so I don't know. Maybe he'll find somebody in this lineup that he'll connect with, and they could maybe be better. But
with his tight end gone, Des Bryant gone, the only one he really has is Zeke.
yeah,
Other than that, it's no one else really. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. So with that in mind, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Simulation Saturday. If you like this video, please leave a like. This is going up on YouTube later this Saturday. if you like this video, please leave a like, share this with your friends, like this on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and spank that bell button so you get notified every time we put a brand new video. If you're watching here on Twitch, please leave a follow. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye, Jay.
See ya. Bye-bye.